You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. We may have all come on different ships, but we're in the same boat now. It's not the violence of the few that scares me, it's the silence of the many. It is always the right time to do the right thing. You can kill the dreamer, but you can't kill the dream. Let's build bridges, not walls. Our lives begin to end the day. We become silent about things that matter. Of all the forms of inequality, injustice in healthcare is the most shocking and inhumane. The best way to solve any problem is to remove its cause. Not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. The silence of the good people is more dangerous than the brutality of the bad people. Never forget that everything Hitler did in Germany was legal. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Returning violence for violence multiplies violence, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. A productive and happy life is not something you find. It is something you make. Nothing in the world is more dangerous than sincere ignorance and conscientious stupidity. We must learn that to expect God to do everything while we do nothing is not faith but superstition. Love is the most durable power in the world. This creative force is the most potent instrument available in mankind's quest for peace and security. Peace is not simply the absence of conflict, but the existence of justice for all people. Use me, God. Show me how to take who I am, who I want to be, and what I can do, and use it for a purpose greater than myself. Perhaps the worst sin in life is knowing right and not doing it. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. The time is always right to do what is right. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it is a constant attitude. If you can't be a sun, be a star, for it isn't by size that you win or fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Be the peace you wish to see in the world. I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. We must learn to live together as brothers or perish together as fools. History is the long and tragic story of the fact that privileged groups seldom give up their privileges voluntarily. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into friend. To ignore evil is to become an accomplice to it. You can't reach good ends through evil means, because the means represent the seed and the end represents the tree. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. Life isn't worth living until you have found something worth dying for. We live in a world of guided missiles and misguided men. Courage is the power of the mind to overcome fear. One of the great tragedies of life is that men seldom bridge the gulf between practice and profession, between doing and saying. Quietly endure, silently suffer, and patiently wait. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. The difference between a dreamer and a visionary is that a dreamer has his eyes closed and a visionary has his eyes open. Courage is an inner resolution to go forward despite obstacles. Cowardice is submissive surrender to circumstances. There is nothing new about poverty. What is new, however, is that we have the resources to get rid of it. We must meet the forces of hate with the power of love. The most dangerous criminal may be the man gifted with reason, but with no morals. A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but a molder of consensus.